Last time on Caravan, Neon Horizon.
My name is James, and my character's name is Angus, Fist of Justice.
My name is Kevin, and my character calls himself the Flannel-Clad Plaid Lad.
I'm Emily. My character's name is Selah.
I'm Jackie. My character's name is Rhymey Slimey.
So the leader of the Soma people
Oh god.
Sees you fall off this
points
roof.
at you,
No.
then points at the rest of you as the crowd of 45 or something warriors kind of takes note of you. The cells are filled with passengers of the caravan. You don't know exactly who's in which cell or exactly what's going on, except that you can see that Moose is standing right up against the bars of one of the cells. It is a warrior's turn, one of the ones that's not distracted. Angus, this is the one you damaged before. This one is going to attack you with the spear.
Alrighty.
Is 6 higher than your armor.
No.
You may counterattack.
It's gonna be 13 strength.
That's going to hit.
Okay. It's gonna do 5 damage.
Alright, you deal 5 damage to this guy.
Cool.
Nicely done. This one is going to come at Selah. This next one is going to charge you with their spear like a... Not a battering ram, kind of like a battering ram. They're just running at you with the spear.
Are they screaming, ah!
Yeah, well, in a language you don't understand. So it sounds like, ah! Yeah,
It's pretty much the same.
screaming is universal. Is 19 higher than your armor?
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna hit, and that is... Whoa, my god, what just happened?
It seems that my heel got caught on the chair, and I almost fell down. She rolled a D1 figuratively.
Buffoonery. Jackie rolled a real life D1. Sally, you're going to take 7 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Shucks.
It is the turn of the one that is coming down the stairs, and they are going to swing at Kevin. Sorry, Plaid Lad.
Yes.
They're coming at you because they were... Actually, they're going to javelin throw their spear at you from on the stairwell.
Okay. Can I roll for aware
Yes, you may.
to try to avoid it?
I don't think you need to because they just rolled a 7, which is less than your armor, but you can still...
Okay.
I mean, if you want to do something
Just for the
cool.
heck of it. 3, it's fine.
Okay, you don't catch it either.
Actually, I feel like it'd be a disadvantage to roll just for fun in case you get a 1.
Yeah.
So-
Like Jackie did earlier with not
Yes.
going into the slime wall.
So,
Or whichever one you rolled. I mean, it was Jackie's fault.
just dodging into the spear.
That is what I would have done, yeah.
Yeah.
So they miss and they are disarmed. Hooray.
Sick.
Angus, it's your turn.
How many are in the room right now?
Currently 4, and more are about to come in.
I'm also dying.
Unless you can do something to stop the doors up, I suppose.
Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to revive Selah for my action.
Thanks.
Nice. You get another attack action.
Yes, and I will attack the disarmed one on the stairs.
Okay, very nice.
7
Oh, I thought that was
3 is 10.
Okay, that is not going to be enough. And so that's going to end your turn.
Okay.
It is the turn of Plaid Lad.
Okay. There's about 3 more in the room, but there's more coming.
Yes.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lock-picking skills to unlock the cell on the left.
Okay, roll...
I thought you said he doesn't need to roll since he has the lockpick and the skills already.
He's mid-battle.
I am.
Oh.
I just killed something.
Oh, you did kill them. But the one who threw it at you just got charged by Angus, so nobody's paying attention to you. Yeah, okay. You roll it. Roll aware to... Well, I guess I'll just tell you who's in that cell. Like, you wouldn't need to be like, alright, I'll be aware now. Within this cell is all the passengers of the back 2 cars, which is
Our car
Orange's car and your
Orange's
car.
Sick! It's
With
get orange in the fray!
a few notable exceptions.
Oh.
Bray and Luke and Orange are missing.
Oh.
Let me go over who is here. Alexa, who is cradling her newborn infant, who has been crying throughout this entire battle. She is sitting, leaning against the back wall of the cell. She's crying as she's trying to calm her baby down. She's totally focused solely on the baby. Moose, who, as you know, has been watching and cheering you on, and also is like rattling a tin can against the bars of the cell. Roll aware for me, real quick.
18 plus 1.
The tin can is actually the heel of her robotic foot. She is very excited that you've opened the door. Atropa is there as well, but she's unconscious with a bloody nose. Moose says to you as you open the door, well, I guess if you ask about it, her first thing is not going to be, here's what happened to Atropa. It's going to be, can I have my arm back?
Here you go.
Moose has her arm back and does not know how to reconnect it, though, but she's wielding it in her flesh arm.
Perfect.
The other passengers in here are ones from Orange's car. You do not know them. There are mostly humans, paramobians. Some people are bleeding. Some people are actually applying a bandage to one of the Mobians whose leg is really cut up real bad. Most of the people in the cell are not in fighting shape. Because they're not the guards. They aren't...
They're just on the journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like a mother with 3 children. They're like, it's not a group of people who want to be fighting.
Basically, you didn't expect us to break open the cells by this point.
No, not necessarily. Even so, I think Moose is the only one in any fighting condition in this cell.
And is wielding her own arm as a weapon.
Yes, with her other arm, not attached to her. But she's ready!
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Well, I've got a crap ton of life.
I'm going to roll Moose's initiative and pull her right into this. 8. Give me a second to pull Moose's stats up.
That's what I rolled.
Okay, I'll put her... Oh, shoot, so she's going next.
Okay. So do I have another act? Do I have another...
Yeah, I'll let you have another action, even though you just handed it to her. I think that was quick enough.
I think I need to start taking down some of these bros. So James is the one on the stairs. Angus is the one on the stairs.
Yes. Another one comes through the door behind that Angus had come through initially.
So there's...
They are going to just keep coming into
I
you
know,
guys.
they just need a good solution.
So one suggestion is that we unlock the cells and try to rush everyone out of there and back to the caravan as soon as possible.
Right, but...
Do you want to do that with a newborn
But-
baby?
They're all coming from here, and that's
So we
the
have
only...
to escape.
Well, they're also coming from the roof.
We'd have to, yeah.
The only way they're not coming from is from that hallway.
Which there could be more.
We also have not freed anyone in the other cells yet.
That's true.
We
The
don't
first cell
know.
has the first 2 cars worth of passengers.
We don't know who's in that other one.
Can we... Is there, like, one of those wooden bar things to lock the door if we close
Oh, yeah, the doors have
from
locks.
the inside? We can
Yeah,
close this from
they
the
just were
inside and
unlocked.
buy some time.
Stop them from coming.
Can I make it to the doors?
I mean,
Nobody's paying attention to you. That's why you were able to unlock the thing.
I just wouldn't be able to attack if I did that.
That's true.
Roll for stuff.
And the door is locked from the inside?
Yeah.
Okay, that would at least buy us some time. So I'll run over to that door, and I'll give him a lock.
Yeah.
And
You use
I'll-
your lockpicking set to, like, lock it.
Reverse lockpick. Yeah.
Bringing shame to your profession on the road.
Yep, and then I guess now I'm between the guards that are inside the building. I'm between them and the door.
Yes. The last one that came in and kind of, like, passed you on the way in.
This is how stealthy I am.
Moose's turn. Moose just yells to nobody in particular, what should I do?
Maybe we should just have her guard the other passengers so they can't be used as
Yeah,
hostages.
defend them, basically.
Yeah. Why don't we just tell her to watch the...
just, like, stand in the doorway, and if anyone comes her way, to
attack.
beat their butts.
No, tell her that. Go ahead.
All right, Moose, here's what you're going to do. You're just going to
Yes!
protect everybody in that room. Just don't let anybody in. Don't let anybody get hurt.
I was doing a great job of that before. I'm going to keep doing it. Should I wake up
keep
Atropa?
doing what you're doing. Yeah, maybe wake up...
Atropa knocked themselves out when they stormed the caravan.
That doesn't surprise me. But if she can reattach your arm, that's another plus.
I'll find out. And Moose starts shaking Atropa with their flesh hand. And that'll be Moose's turn.
Okay.
This is a Solo Warrior's turn, and they are running at Jackie. I'm sorry.
Oh!
Rhymey Slimey.
That's not my name. That's
Rhymey
not my name.
Slimey is about to get stabbed through the gut with a spear.
Oh, bring it.
It's a 2, so I'm assuming that's not going to hit.
And no.
I guess they just run through you. And they just kind of get splashed and refreshed as they go through. And it's your turn, Rhymey Slimey.
I'm doing little dance. Who's around me?
One of them is now right behind you because they just attacked you. Another one is, like, coming at you because you had distracted them with your dancing very well. Yeah, the room has 5 warriors in it. You are standing closest to the hallway other than the warrior right behind you.
I am gonna go behind, like, I'm gonna go and engulf the...
I'm gonna let you try every part of that sentence one more time.
I am gonna swoop behind me and engulf the man behind me.
So you're going to, without looking, try to cover the person who just is behind you now.
Well, I can flip my eyes open and be like, ha!
Okay, roll strength.
And I'm gonna do feeling hat.
Yeah, I figured. Go ahead.
Feeling. Is that a 1?
That is a 1.
All right.
Why?
It's impressive.
Yeah, it is. I am. This is a lot. Okay. You really could have done well with the dice charm.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
What a missed opportunity.
You reach back to, like, cover them, but they're already ready with their spear, and they just stab you in the head, your slime head, and you're gonna take some damage. You take 7 damage. That's pretty steep, actually. And you just kind of collapse on the floor. And that's your turn. Congrats on your 1. Selah, it is your turn.
There's been worse ones.
There have been worse ones.
What's happening?
You are under attack. Somebody just, like, hit you with a spear, but it didn't damage you. Oh, no, it did damage you last turn. So somebody's right in front of you hitting you. You're, like, on the northernmost wall of this room.
How many enemies are in the room with us?
Currently 4.
Are there's more coming down the stairs, potentially?
Potentially. Nobody yet.
I want to hit the one right in front of me.
Alright, give him a punch.
15.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
3 plus 2.
5 damage to them. Nice. You have another action?
Anybody
Do you have any items
need me to
that'll-
do anything? I mean, I could...
You want to take my lockpick set and head towards... Can she wield a lockpick set?
She'll have disadvantage on it.
I have
Yeah.
key arm,
Oh
potentially.
yeah, you could try to use the key arm
That's
thing.
true. You could try to key arm open the other cell.
Okay.
Okay, I would try to do that. With disadvantage.
Sweet, you're gonna have disadvantage because there is somebody... You just punched somebody and then ran to undo a lock, so...
Yeah, well, I'll try it anyway.
Roll wisdom disadvantage
Wisdom.
to figure out how to unlock the lock. You're not trained like this.
4. 7.
Alright, so we're gonna go with that 4. What's your wisdom stat? 0?
0.
Okay. You don't unlock it.
Okay.
Angus, the warrior that you just hit. No, the warrior that last hit you. It's turn now, not the one on the stairs. But they run at you, and they're going to try to stab you, like kind of swing motion and stab you on the back with the spear.
Alrighty.
19 plus 1. That's going to hit you,
Yep.
and it's going to hit you for 6 damage.
Okay.
This next warrior, there are 5 left, and 4 of them are moving in a row. This one is going at Selah. This is the one that you just hit.
What's happening?
You're getting attacked.
The one that you just punched is now going to punch you, but with a sharp spear.
Oh.
So more of a stab.
Yeah. In the back as well, because you're facing the lock. Is 11 more than your armor?
Yes.
Okay, it's
Can
going to
I
deal damage.
Roll for awareness.
You're getting hit.
Okay.
You're getting hit from behind, yeah. I'm gonna 5 damage.
Can I roll for luck?
Why? Oh, is that enough to kill you?
No, you're on 1.
I know, but I could say it mostly hit the pillow that is inside of me.
It's not. You stuffed it into the mouth of the one in the watchtower.
I left it there.
Nobody said you took it.
You're on 1.
Ugh, that wasn't smart.
Next turn is the one on the stairs, also about to go for Angus, but instead of their spear, they're just going to try to knee you in the mouth, because they are at a slight height advantage on the stairs.
Interesting.
Falcon knee.
Yeah. 13 plus 1, higher than your...
Yep.
That is going to do...
Uh-oh.
3 damage.
Ow!
That kills me.
Oh, shit.
Something interesting about Mobians are that they become ghosts when they die.
Well, only once you lose all your death rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're just
I thought it was just when I was dead.
No.
Oh,
That's like when you hit permanent death.
Well, that's still kind of cool to keep in mind.
Yeah.
I have so much health that no one's attacking me.
You're very sneaky. Anyway, the next one attacks Kevin.
There we go.
The one that just ran in right before you locked the door.
Who's Kevin?
Plaid-Lad, I
Great
apologize.
question.
It could be Plaid-Lad's name. We do not know Plaid-Lad's birth name
It's a
still.
great point.
Plaid-Lad, this one is going to just try to spear you.
Okay.
You know how it is. Is an 11 plus 1, 12. Is that higher than your armor?
My armor's 11, so yeah.
You are going to take 2 damage, jeez.
This is fine.
That's alright. Angus, it's your turn. Oh,
I'm dead.
roll 2d6 and see if you take a death hit. This is bad because you're surrounded. That's not double, so cross off one of your boxes. Plaid-Lad, it's your turn. To get to Angus, you have to go through. There's one on the stairs on one side of him and one that just hit him in the back on the other side of him. He is completely surrounded on the
So
stairwell.
he is surrounded, but we're on the stairs.
He's on the stairs.
What are the guys who are
Okay, he's at like the bottom of the stairs. One of them's behind him in that like doorway where the stairs let out, and the other one's on the stairwell that just need him.
Okay, well the one facing him on the stairs doesn't see me, so I'm gonna sneak attack him.
Sounds good.
7, but I get
Advantage on sneak because of the cloak.
3. So 7 plus 3, that's 10.
That's not going to land.
Okay, so that's just an attack.
It doesn't count as an attack because it doesn't do damage. So you have another turn, but they are aware of you.
Wait, I thought I was rolling for stealth. I'm confused.
You're rolling for stealth, but that's like the stat you roll for when you're doing a sneak attack.
Oh, so you're basically...
Oh, yeah, I guess, roll for a regular attack. The sneaking didn't work, but now the attack...
Right, so it's not going to do triple damage, but it's...
Right, you can still do regular damage. You're right. You've, never failed a sneak attack before.
No, 13.
That's enough to hit, so you can do your regular 2d4 damage.
Yeah. 2, 4.
4 damage, nice.
And then I have an action.
Yes, you do. They are still alive. They just turn towards you. And they're kind of goalie blocking you from Angus.
Can I,
And talking doesn't count as an action, all of you. For the record still.
Right. Can I blind the one in front of me with my scarf? Can I, throw it over his...
Didn't you tie up the guy with your scarf?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Everybody wants the stuff that you used for that. You guys used, all your material
Whoops.
to tie up and almost kill one person.
Rhymey was right. We should.
What other stuff did we use to tie him up?
The pillow and the pillow and the scarf.
That was silly.
Before you have a chance to act again, you're gonna have to roll aware because you hear Atropa yell, "Duck!" You've advantage because she... Okay, that's fine. You duck out of the way as Atropa, who is awake now from Moose's jostling, still with a bloody nose, eyes kind of dazed over, tosses the potion equivalent of a Molotov cocktail towards the stairwell, and it hits... You ducked. You got a 19?
Yeah.
It hits the warrior standing between you and Angus, and it explodes in a small but powerful burst of fire, dealing... It's this plus 3.
8.
8 damage. This is going to do 8 damage onto that warrior that's standing between the two of you, killing them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Atropa's in the battle.
Atropa.
Oh, yeah.
Does she have initiative?
I put her at the bottom of the list other than that move. So you do technically get one more action.
Okay, so now there's no one between me and
Yes.
Angus. I'll revive him.
When you go to revive him, the one standing higher up the stairs jumps at you. This is the one that's unarmed, so they jump at you with a kick.
What can I do in response to this?
You can roll aware to parry it.
That's what I'll have to do then.
Does the Mobian not get revived then?
4.
Not yet.
4.
And then they're gonna hit you with 18 plus 1. Is that gonna hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to do 4 damage at you.
Okay.
And you did not revive Angus yet. Sorry, Angus.
Happens.
I figure you all are doing reactionary stuff all the time. Every so often I'll throw one at you.
You should. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Moose's turn, who has just woken up Tropa, and Moose yells, should I keep guarding the cell?
How's your arm? Is it reattached?
I have no idea how to perform surgery on
I asked
myself.
you to ask Atropa.
Neither does Atropa. She doesn't work with machines. Atropa goes,
I thought somebody knew how to do arms.
That would be Colleen.
Colleen would be able to, but that's not a thing right now.
Who has the walkie-talkie?
I gave it to you, actually.
That's true.
Yeah, you have the walkie-talkie, Plaid.
That's a great point. But
And-
we're not in a position to...
How much time has passed since we asked Colleen to come?
Oh gosh.
It's maybe been 10, 11 minutes now.
Okay.
Time moves much slower in turns.
Also, she would probably radio us before anything.
Yeah, she's letting you know when she's ready.
Okay.
So it is Moose yells, should I... Oh, right, you said how... Yeah, I got it! Right here, she swings her arm in the air.
How many,
Guards are left?
Yeah.
There are 4 still in the room. The door at the top of the stairs is open.
Oh god.
Okay, I would say still keep protecting the moose. You're doing great.
Moose holds her robotic arm between her legs by her knees and then takes her flesh hand to force the robotic hand into a thumbs up and then holds it up again towards you.
Yeah. Selah gives thumbs up back. Slime thumbs.
You grow thumbs.
I grow thumbs.
Moose goes, nice! It is the warrior that is attacking Rhymey Slimey's turn.
Ow!
And that one is going to... This is the one that was behind you and just stabbed you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to try to do the exact same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
1.
This was necessary.
You've all been making a lot of noise, I imagine. Is the noise machine still going?
Yes, it is!
Yeah, of course it has. The baby's wailing, lots of fighting noise. The room down the hallway, I believe the closest one to the room you're in that's down the hallway, the first door on the...
That one?
Yes, that one. That room is a produce market.
Interesting.
The scent of citrus is incredibly appealing, especially to one certain slime whose name is perhaps synonymous with them. When Orange escaped the jail cell by sliding between them to try to find the keys and free everyone, they didn't get very far as they were very distracted by the scent of oranges and have spent the rest of their time in that room gorging themselves on oranges. As this warrior standing in front of the door to the hallway rears up to hit Rhymey Slimey again, a large orange fist breaks through the door as well as this warrior, killing them instantly.
Yeah.
The fist then feels around for the doorknob, opens it, and Orange slowly squeezes their large, slimy body frame through the door and goes, "Oh yeah!" That warrior is dead. Orange is here.
Nice.
I want Orange to say, "Orange is here."
Orange is here. Floating in Orange's body is just a ton of oranges.
Hi, Orange.
Hi!
You should use your oranges as projectiles.
Okay. It is Rhymey Slimey's turn.
My first action is gonna be to give a little mwah to Orange.
Okay.
Mwah.
You kind of just, you can't reach Orange's face because Orange is
It's
significantly taller
okay,
than
so
you.
it's just mwah.
One of the oranges inside of Orange just kind of floats into your mouth.
Can I swallow it for health?
Just roll to not choke. Oh no, you're a slime. Yeah, you can.
Yeah!
I actually have how much an orange heals you written down in here. That's gonna heal you 1d4 plus 1.
Gosh, every time.
Reroll it if it's not on the table. Did you just throw that, like, spike that down onto the floor?
Essentially. 2. I'll
You
take
heal
it.
2 health.
Okay, well that's an action. And who's around me? Are there any?
I mean,
Orange.
You could revive me before I have to do another death roll.
Oh, scheisse. Can I
Fair.
revive him?
Yeah, you could get to him and revive him.
Okay, and I heal
2d6.
2d6. I heal 5.
Selah, it is your turn.
And 1, so 6.
Selah, you're up.
This is a fight that never ends.
This is an extensive battle.
We need a plan to get these people out.
Yeah.
Should we be trying to get them out through this like the
Selah,
stairs?
up to you. Selah, there is a warrior right behind you who just stabbed you after you were trying to pick the lock.
Right.
Just for context.
I will beat him up.
Okay. Roll strength.
Okay.
You have 1 health, you realize.
10.
What's your strength?
0.
Just not enough to damage them. So you have 1 more action.
So eat the noms.
We'll eat the noms.
Okay.
I have a mule.
Cool. While you're doing this, it is the turn of the warrior that you just tried to attack.
14. I just got 14 health, so I'm at max health.
Nice. They're going to just spear you again. Actually, they're going to try to catch you on the spear and, like, fling you into, like, smack you into the wall. Like, putting a fork into food and then smacking it onto the wall.
They can try.
12 plus 1, is that higher than your armor? I believe it is.
Yes.
That is going to do 4 damage, and you are knocked from the cell into the wall. The disarmed one that just kicked both of you, Plaid-Lad and Angus, it now goes to choke you, Plaid-Lad.
Oh.
So you're going to strength contest it.
Little does he know, this only makes me stronger.
Ooh.
What do I have to do?
Roll strength to see if you can stop it from choking you.
I rolled a 1.
Oh shit. He rolled a 10, but that's not going to matter because as soon as it grabs your neck, you just out. It like hits a pressure point on your Adam's apple or something, and you pass out in its hands. And nobody's more surprised than the warrior that just grabbed you by the neck. And so you are dead unconscious. I know you still have health. What are you at right now, health-wise?
19.
You're going to hang on to that for when you get revived, but right now you are unconscious as if you were dead.
Okay, cool.
So he needs to be revived.
Yes. Atropa's turn. Atropa runs up to you. Well, you're still being held by this warrior. Atropa runs up and kisses this warrior.
Poisoning.
Yes.
Woo.
This warrior. This kiss is toxic and deals 36 damage to this warrior.
Wow.
My.
They start foaming at their mouth, their eyes roll back to just the whites, and their skin turns very green and veiny as they just collapse in a pile.
Yikes.
Yeah,
And
Tropa.
Atropa wipes off her mouth.
Do it, girl.
And she says, gross. Let's help you up there, Platy. And then she revives you.
Yay! Thanks, Atropes.
Some of the people in the cells are kind of screaming now by how violent things are getting.
It's very graphic.
Orange was not a fan of that. Orange kind of goes,
Just ignore it.
It's Orange's turn.
Deal with it, Orange.
Orange.
And as it is Orange's turn, I'm going to say several more warriors start pouring down the stairwell towards you.
We need a plan, guys.
Well, you have an Orange who just kind of waddles over to the stairwell and blocks the entrance, like passing you, like, can I get by?
As you go, as you wish.
Orange just kind of forces themselves to fill the door frame leading to the stairwell, and as they run towards her with spears, a giant fist just comes out of the middle of her and keeps punching them back up the stairwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what Orange is up to.
Thanks,
Alright.
Orange.
Orange clearing a path.
Yeah.
Thing we have friends,
There is
guys.
only one other warrior in this room with you now, and it is the one that is been attacking Selah. Angus, it's your turn.
Kill him with style.
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up.
You gonna style at him? What do you
With
want to do?
style points.
Fangs, claws, what's going on here?
Yeah, I haven't used the fangs in a while. I'll go for that.
Okay. Go for it.
That's
Bite him.
style points.
A lot of mouth action. In
Oh, I said
this
bite
one.
him.
Oh, yes. I'm going to do that. 12 plus 3 is 15.
Nice. Did we give you special stat, like, is it biting an ability that we gave you earlier?
It's not currently one.
Okay. So that's gonna be your regular, what's your regular damage? D6?
D6.
That sounds about right. Your fangs are probably as sharp as your claws.
Yeah, and it's still unarmed technically, so it's 2 attacks.
Yeah, it is. You can go for 2 bites. Go for it.
Nice. 5 and 3.
8 damage. And that kills them.
Yeah.
So you just bite out like a chunk of their back.
Basically.
Horrific. Alexa has been covering her baby's eyes this entire time. Actually, it's turned to face the wall with the baby.
I don't think babies can be scarred. at
Well,
that age.
You know what? Alexa's been through a lot too.
It's
Maybe
the
They
principle.
definitely can.
yeah.
They won't remember,
remember.
but they can still, implicit trauma can still
Yeah.
happen.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
A traumatic situation.
Situations are, right? Just have it face the other direction.
I don't care about the baby.
A
Let's
traumatic
get out of
situation
here.
can
Moose
scar
starts
me.
cheering for you guys. You have cleared the room of guards for the time being. Any other one? There's some banging on the door to get in. Orange is still punching them up the stairs.
Woo!
You've done well clearing this room. And that's the end of this episode of Caravan. Hey everybody, it's me, Tropa. It's my turn to read the announcements this time, and I've got a few things to say to you. First of all, thank you so much for watching Caravan. I appreciate your tuning in all these weeks and following the adventures. If you haven't watched the other side's episode 8, make sure you do that. We're making our way towards the end now. There's only a handful of episodes left. I can't tell you exactly how many. It depends on how they get cut up, depending on where the best spots to end an episode are and how long they end up being once they're edited down and all that jazz. But I could let you know that we're getting close, which is something maybe you figured out on your own. Thank you for supporting it all this time. It's so much fun to make, I assume. I, Atropa, am not the person who makes them, but that's just the kind of the impression I've gotten. As always, make sure you follow Caravan on Twitter, on the Twitter, at Hetrea Official on Twitter is where you can find the official Hetrea Twitter page, where you can stay up to date with all sorts of information on Caravan and other Hetrea things. I think that's about it for now. I hope you all are looking forward to the next episodes and finding out what happens next. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Good night. Well, it's that you're not sleeping. I'm saying goodbye at the end of the episode. That's not where you'd say good night. Goodbye is more appropriate.